Well, good afternoon, Facebook group. I hope you're doing well for a Thursday, November the 21st. I just got back. And since I've gotten back, I have been preoccupied with business up to here. It's been very exciting. Of course, my level of attention and focus and laser focused attention on this amazing business that I'm working with has escalated to the nth degree after coming back from Team Elite University, a monthly event for leaders all over North America and around the world, where we gather at the world headquarters for Nu Skin. If you follow this group, you saw some of the videos that I posted. Today, I just wanted to chat with you on some of the closing remarks from Casey Council, who did an amazing job to close off the 2-day event. Before I get to that, as a team, we were blessed. We had the opportunity to meet with Dr. Chang, this Chief Scientific Officer for Nu Skin, a private meetup with our team, with Dr. Mark Bartlett, who runs the Pharmanex division, Dr. Tanner Gibb, and the other doctor that I can't remember the name now. We met him just outside the Univision Center, who was one of the original creators, founders, and ongoing researchers with our biophotonic scanner. The reason I bring up all these different names is the one thing in talking with my business partners, James Vint and Jillian and others that were down there, each and every one of them was giddy with excitement when I tried to press some of the questions. What's coming next? What's down the pipeline? And I cannot tell you how each and every one of them had their lips sealed, almost with frustration, wanting to share with our team that what Nu Skin is working on, the platform coming down the road, is beyond exciting for those of us that are engaged in building a network beyond just ourselves. And so an incredible event. Events change lives. Any Nu Skin event you can get yourself to, it changes you. You see other people on the same track as you. Just the positivity at the event this weekend was enough to light myself on fire as I came back this week. And in fact, all I've had is really a few minutes now to sit down and share with you guys that I just got back from an event that will be unforgettable in terms of the speakers, meeting with all the scientific team, attending the Groviv location. That in itself is a Facebook Live for itself. But let's just finish off with Casey Council. As she was wrapping it up Saturday, we were ready to head home from the event when she got talking on the blessings that we all have in our lives. And then she shared, I'm going to read a couple of quotes here, but particularly when it comes to this business, this really lifted my head. I turned around to my business partners and I had to write that down. And there were a number of people ever since that have written and spoke about this. Is this, she said, comparison is an act of violence against yourself. Let me repeat that. Comparison is an act of violence against yourself. I wrote that down and I can't stop thinking about that, how we are all destroying ourselves, our minds, our ability to move forward in our businesses because of comparisitis. Almost like Jason mentioned on this morning's general call, it's almost a cancer in my ability to go out there and express myself and move ahead and build and create what I want to do when I'm continuously comparing myself with someone else out there. And as you've always heard, we've got to stop doing that. And I'm working on my own self, which I'm doing a very good job of shutting down social media, shutting down all the noise that most people out there spend time clicking on, looking at, seeing that person is there, putting their best face forward on social media, when deep down, when they turn that camera off, it's a different story. Never compare your first chapter to someone who's already completed their book and published it. I tell you, work on that. Comparison is an act of violence against yourself. You're just doing yourself a disservice. in looking at other people. You have no idea, like Jason said this morning, the backstory of everyone in Nu Skin who has achieved a certain level of success, including myself. That if I was to open up how I got to this point, it would really enlighten you, like many other leaders that have reached Ruby and Emerald and Diamond and Blue Diamond and eventually Team Elite. It's a real business. Stop comparing, put the blinders on, and permit yourself to move along your journey. So that was extremely, I've never heard that quote before, but it has continuously touched me. Another one is, do not let your sight blind your vision. Don't let your sight blind your vision. What you see today, don't let it blind you where you want to go. Mr. Vint, how are you doing? Let me wave to you and say hi to you. The opportunity to understand that what you see is not where you're going. Understand that the vision you have, and only an event like what we just came back from, expands my vision of what's possible sometimes. And that's why events and leaders are born at events. Another quote, the size of your vision equals the size of your challenge. If you're looking to sponsor one person, it's one vision. If you're looking to create an executive network and go on to sponsor other executives, that's vision. You're going to have greater challenges that way. And the final quote I'll leave you with this is, you will stand out in your life as different. That was Casey Council's last quote. You will stand out in your life as different. And again, with James being on the line here, it is incredible when she read that you will stand out as different. And every day along my amazing Nu Skin journey, the greatest network marketing company on this planet, when it comes to the science, when it comes to the synergy between corporate and us distributors, on what they have laid out for us with our velocity compensation plan. And yet, it is a challenge. I do feel different amongst most other people. You will stand out in your life as different because it's not the regular day-to-day job. Nothing wrong with a job. But when you come into this space, give yourself the permission to grow in this business. Give yourself the permission and the time it takes to remain a student of this craft if I'm talking to those of you that want to build this business. Give yourself the permission to grow. Remain a student of this business. It takes time. You go to university for 4 years. You work a job for 45 years. That was back then. Today you're changing jobs like the fly. But you get what I'm saying to you. Give yourself permission to grow, and you will stand out, because this is a different animal. Unless people understand that, hello, Mr. Greco, it will give you the opportunity to succeed. Work with your business partners, learn where you've got to grow, and be patient with this business. If you have a vision for greatness, it's going to take a lot of scraping your knees to get to that next level. So that's it. An amazing event. I just got back the most powerful 4 words you can share in this industry. What Nu Skin's got in the pipeline with the scientists that we met firsthand. We were so blessed, thanks to Karen Johnson, in getting us organized with that. And the way Casey Council wrapped up the 2-day Team Elite University on Saturday with what she shared there. Those quotes, I had never heard them before. They're in my journal, as you can see, and I want to share them with you. So James, Derek, and everyone else is going to watch this live or obviously on the replay. Go out there, count your blessings every day. You are blessed. Go out there and crush it. If you're with me working the business, let's get rocking. We've got at least, 5-6 weeks left in this beautiful 2019 to have an amazing 2020. Adra, ciao bellissima, vi saluto tutti. Ciao.